Big South Fork National River and Recreation Area is located on the Cumberland Plateau on the Tennessee-Kentucky border. In 1902, Justice Stearns bought 30,000 acres of land and started the Stearns Coal and Lumber Company. The company built the town of Stearns to serve as the hub of their coal and lumber empire. The company built the 25-mile Kentucky and Tennessee Railway, erected the first all-electric sawmill in the United States, and employed 2,200 people living and working in 18 coal and lumber camps. The company would sell its mining operations in 1976 and donate the land to the National Park System, which would become Big South Fork National River and Recreation Area. The Big South Fork Scenic Railway is a 14-mile round-trip train ride along the Kentucky-Tennessee Railway. The 30-minute ride takes you to the Barthell Coal Camp for a 2-hour layover. During this time, you can explore the recreated coal mine camp, as well as even take a coal mine tour. While waiting for the train, I decided to take a walk around the Stearns Business District. Most of the buildings were painted in the company colors of sage green with white trim. Stearns residents enjoyed services provided by the company such as water, sewage, electricity, and a steam heat for homes.
You would care to make your way outside? That way we can get started. You all enjoy your trip. Thank you.
There. You want to go there? I like this wood.
Mm-hmm. Looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
In 1902, Michigan industrialist Justice S. Stearns came here and purchased land to expand his company southwards. With the founding of the town of Stearns and incorporation of his business in the south, he began working on the K&T Railway. Ultimately, he would own more than 200 miles of land in both Kentucky and in Tennessee, as well as the town of Stearns. That larger green building with that beautiful flag and its several windows was once used as a steam locomotive shop, which is currently, it does not hold the capacity of people that we tend to today. Now that we have our host special event trains, like our murder mystery train, you get on here, they put a play, they take you down to Barthell, 5 and 6 added on, as well as a caboose, and all those cars are full. They have actors that come on.
Pretty down there, isn't it?
Yeah, really pretty.
Breathtaking view of hauntingly. If you all want to stand up and kind of look over and see that view, this is one of those times I'm going to let you all, you can kind of get a picture and kind of view that drop off if you all want to. We just ask once you're done, you sit back down.
Oh, that's pretty down there.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
The only thing that will make this view better is that that tire on the side sitting there was gone.
Yeah. That's nice.
parts out of the mine and tracked all the way back to Stearns.
Oh, yeah.
So this got its name because it is in the Pond Creek area of Montgomery County, and sometimes when this creek big winds are redistributed, and sometimes it doesn't lead to the creek. Now as the water goes over, under, and around, and that's when we hear that beautiful roaring sound. You will notice on the platform when the train pulls up that there's going to be a bathhouse. The bathhouse is where your public restrooms are going to be located. You go in, take a right, that first doorway on the right, you're going to go in, ladies is on the left, men's is all the way down to the end of the hallway. If you want to check out the original bathhouse foundation, go all the way down to the men's and take a left, and that'll be it. You're also going to notice on the platform the barber shop and the doctor's office, as well as the information office on the right-hand side. Now, around the right-hand side of the information office, you want to do the free tour. The free tour is going to be starting in about 10 to 15 minutes after you get down here. This green pavilion on your left is where everyone's going to meet for that free tour, and it takes you down to the rest of the town. Now, at 1:15, the whistle's going to blow. This is going to let you know that you have 15 minutes to get back to the platform, get ready before we pull out at 1:30. So.
Oh, man, that's cool.
Time tour. Hey, let me talk to you.
It's pretty cool back here, isn't it?
Yeah, I didn't expect all the buildings.
I didn't either.
That tunnel's neat, wasn't it?
Yeah, that tunnel's real cool.
They started here in 1902, worked here until 1948, which is 46 years. During that time, they had mined 12 miles altogether in this one mine. Now, we've got it set up like it was originally with the wooden timbers and supports for the roof. That's the way they did it. The only difference is it wouldn't have been this tall. And what we've done is we've taken a lot of the bottom out. We've taken all the loose rock down from the top in order to get it high enough for people to stand up. But in there right now, there's one spot only 6 feet high. So you're definitely going to have to duck. But I'll show you where it is before we get to it. Now the reason this mine was so low is because of the seam of coal. The seam of coal in this mine averaged anywhere from 2 to 4 feet. At that time, your roof's about 12 inches above your coal, and your floor is right along the bottom of that seam of coal. So if you've got a 4-foot seam of coal, you've got a 5-foot roof. But if you've got a 2-foot seam of coal, you've only got a 3-foot roof. So that meant that most of the time, these miners were working on their hands and knees. Also, as we go in, everything that we're going to see has been done by hand. And what I mean by hand is they were just using the picks and the shovels. But they also had hand drills, so they could drill that coal. And in the beginning, they were using black powder for blasting. And of course, later on, went to dynamite. Also, as we go in, we're going to see some displays. So if you all just gather around these displays where you can see them, I'll explain a bit about them. But like I say, anytime you got any questions, just feel free to ask, and I'll try to answer them for you. Sitting on the original rail that came out of this mine. Like I said earlier, there was 12 miles of shafts. There's also 12 miles of rail system. Everything that came in and out was on rail. Now this mine from 1902 up until 1910, they worked in here with no electricity. So what they used to pull these cars out of this mine were little mules. But this mine got so low in so many areas they had to use miniature ponies. And once they got electricity, at that point, they began to get away from the ponies and started getting these electric motors like the one sitting outside. You can see why I said don't get it. Stuff.
Yeah, it's gross.
That stuff won't wash out either. Okay, now we're to the next crosscut. Now, if you notice, as we came into the mine, the first one went to your right. We come in a ways further, this one to the left.
Holy crap.
Okay, once we get to this, the pick, we're usually laying on their side to swing a pick.
Did you mine for coal?
No, my family did.
Yeah, okay.
4 generations.
Yeah.
Wasn't for me. Of course, my father and grandfather, he wanted me working in the mines.
Yeah.
I was saying that company bought these rights off Stearns, Blue Diamond. I had a job with them once, and my dad went around behind me and talked to the supervisor and said, "Don't hire him."
This is one of the air shafts to the mine that allow air in for the miners. To the right of that air shaft is another entrance to the mine. They had 5 entrances total. This one right now is filled with water. What do they call these? Just like,
I don't know what to call these.
these are cars, I guess.
Yeah.
Just looking for that Columbus marking. Yeah, that's it, Columbus, Ohio. A lot of cool stuff in here. Man, look at this. Ford. Oh, get out of here. That's what I want right there.
Look at that Jeep.
Oh, man. Oh, wow.
I'd like to restore one of these.
I like, yeah. I love this.
I don't know what year model A that is, a 29 or a 30.
These will have 2 twin stick transfer cases.
Yeah.
One for high and low. One for
Yeah,
2 and 4.
yeah, mine's got high and low.
Right. Yeah. These are separated out.
Yeah.
It's a nice little project here.
These are really cool.
I do.
Well, this is it. It'll miss engine.
Cutter right here. You know that?
Wow.
Original cutter. Man, look at this thing.
There are cables on that. Copper.
Look at this.
Copper cable.
Wow.
That's a heavy duty machine.
You just walk down here to the store.
Door number 2, huh?
Yep.
Good to talk to you guys too.
How far down does this railroad track go?
So this railroad track actually goes all the way to Blue Heron, which is mine 18. That's what we're working on to get it to go down there next year. So it's about 1.5 miles.
We're gonna have a long ride next year.
Yes.
How long have you been an idea?
Well, they only have 4 track workers, and who rides the train and whoever one on the road and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to estimate. They go just now is what the crossing keeps
Yeah.
flooded out for 5 years.
Oh,
So
really?
they're just now getting really good and up by the year.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's what's
Should we go down there first? Turn around or do something? That's a view, isn't it?
Yeah,
Man,
it's crazy.
look how far down.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, look at that. Look at that way down there.
Yeah, it's just a wave. That's really impressive. Interesting.
You think they have a picnic table or something?
Uh-huh. That's Aurora way over there.
Yeah, this one isn't as neat though.
Uh-uh. That other overlook is more dramatic. Blue Heron was also known as Mine 18. It operated from 1937 until December of 1962. The buildings have been removed or lapsed in decay. Oh, this is cool. This is the actual Blue Heron mine. It's inside the Blue Heron mine. So this structure here represents the shop, which served as a repair area for the trams and the cars. You get beautiful views on either side. That's the Big South Fork, Cumberland River. Look at that car. That's cool. Pretty nice place to visit. It's free. Definitely a great part of history.